Jubilation as Nnamdi Kanu finally speaks after regaining consciousness in detention. Well, you will all bear me witness that since 2 days ago till this very time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been seriously ill, seriously, he has been seriously ill. But then we give God glory to God because everything is okay now. Just like I was telling Biafrans not to be weighed down, but rather they should remain strong, that Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be fine. I know. And now it has happened. You can now see. So this is Onyendu speaking after regaining consciousness. You know that the doctor have to administer some treatment on him. Early this morning, information got to the good people of Biafrans that Nnamdi Kanu is responding to treatment. Till this very time, that information has just gotten to us again right here in our studio that Nnamdi Kanu has finally spoken. Wow. But then there is this very instruction he gave his lawyer. What could it be? We don't know. Alright, let's quickly go into the content so that we will know what he has truly told his lawyer. To God be the glory. Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has finally spoken after a long period of time. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was conscious and broke down with ailments, has finally spoken. According to his lawyer, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu spoke early this morning, saying that he is pleased by the action of every member of the indigenous people of Biafra. He said that there is no need to be afraid because there is no way he will give up the ghost. He said, yes, he knows that everyone's eyes are on him. He knows that their plan is to see him dead, but it will never work. He said he will definitely be alive to witness the next trial, which will be the final judgment. He spoke to his lawyer, telling him to speak to the IPOP members to remain resolute, as he is resolute. He said that the detractors are everywhere looking for how to break in, but they should not give them the chance. He spoke about Asari Dokubo and his plan to get him executed. He said, no way will that happen. But then the IPOP members are the ones to look after themselves, because you know that Asari Dokubo is only a blasphemer that cannot do anything. I've encountered him one-on-one before, but then he was still like a baby. He said that everything that happened in detention, that is aware. So there is no way he will die. You see, my dear listeners, see, I congratulate the IPOP members, at least, because I will not lie to you, the shock yesterday was something else entirely. I won't lie to you, for real. Because, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as I do say, is the eyes of the Igbos. He's the eyes of the Igbos. He's someone everybody will want to be with. Nobody will want to have any negative information about him. You understand? So that he finally regained consciousness is a very big joy and a celebration at that. And I jollificate with the IPOP members for this. Just like I used to say again, that Nnamdi Kanu is like a pillar that is keeping Nigeria alive. If that pillar gets broken, Nigeria is broken. 1967 war is going to be a child's play if anything did happen to Nnamdi Kanu. That is what Mr. President has failed to understand. And I'll keep saying it and keep saying it. so that those who are proving to be stubborn like Asari Dokubo will know. So that they will know how important Nnamdi Kanu is to the masses, most especially to the Igbos. You understand? Most especially to the Igbos. So that they will know that enough is enough of their craziness. Do you understand? So that's just it. So, my dear listeners, look at it. At last, victory has come. But then, what is the way forward? Of course, yes. What's the way forward? How prepared are you? How prepared are you? For this that has happened to Nnamdi Kanu not to repeat itself, how prepared are you? Who are you working with? Nnamdi Kanu have told you the way forward. He said that you have to be resolute. Are you resolute? He has revealed those detractors to you. Are you ready to fish them out? Are you ready to fish them out? Because these people, they are everywhere watching. Everywhere watching. They have refused to give up. They refuse to give up. Nnamdi Kanu's ailment is not natural. I will tell you. Do you understand now? It's not natural. So you just have to know that. You just have to know that. So, my dear listeners, enough is enough. Every one of us knows what is going on and why things are happening the way they are happening. And that is why we need to pick up the pieces of our mistakes and move on. Look at the people, those people who are very, very close to Nnamdi Kanu. See how they are falling. Do you think it is natural? Look at Ekma, Nnamdi Kanu's successor. Anyone that tells me that Ekma will speak one day against Biafra, I will say it's a lie. He spoke against Biafra. He spoke against Biafra. He spoke against Nnamdi Kanu. See his last statement the other day that he's going to fish out financial directors of IPOB that Nnamdi Kanu is using to extort from the Igbos. Look at craziness. That's to let you know how dangerous Nigerian is. He has been influenced. He has been bought over like Uchemefo. But I tell you that you have failed. Absolutely. Let me hear you speak anyway from the out there to know what your take on this very broadcast may be. Don't forget your comments.